Let's see. Are you there, Lade? Hmm. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always
That
tomorrow.
moment you
Lean
turn the
on
camera
me
on and you just see how
when
ugly
you're
you look.
not strong. Come on, Jose, sing with me, baby. And I'll be your friend. And I'll help you carry on. You there, baby?
Yeah, I'm here. I just can't sing. I don't know that song.
You don't know Lean on Me? You are fired from the music industry, my friend.
Nah, I'm kidding. I know what it is. I haven't had my lemon juice yet, so
Lean on me. See, I will actually run around the house belting that song out. But you put this microphone in front of me, and I'm like, lean on me when you're not strong. All quiet and shit.
sexy voice, right?
No, no, not the sexy voice. It's the quiet voice. It's like the microphone gets in front of the voice, and it's like, oh, I'm just gonna be all quiet now.
You ever heard of that dude? I think there's like four of them that they're like the movie trailer guys.
Probably. You know what though? Let's not talk about this right now because we are actually live and alive again, and I'm sure I can edit that part of the video out. I have no idea though, but that's why we started this back up because what we're gonna do now is first of all say, "Hey everybody, we're back." Hey, that's right. It's Brother Mac with the I Want to Start a Damn podcast, and my very first guest on the show, so and so. Are you gonna go by so and so on the show?
Yeah, why not?
You
You can
should.
call me anything you like as long as it's not derogatory.
That's right. As I like to say, I've been called worse by better people. So, anyway, we are back with my very first guest, so and so, from the Lowdown Throwdown show. And what we're going to be doing here is I'm actually going to share my little screen right here, like so. And it looks like I've got a bunch of different choices on here when I do a screen share.
Gotta hide the porno though.
Yeah, no, this is not a computer that I would ever put porno on. But anyway, so what we're doing right now is rather interesting. All right. Now, first of all, can I ask, you can see the Audacity screen there, yes?
That is correct, sir.
Fantastic. So, what I'm going to do is you can tell I'm obviously recording. I'm actually going to stop the recording that's happening. What that recording was is actually just my voice. Um, this top one here, all right, this track that's up here, this is my half of our previous conversation.
All right.
What this is me having Audacity turned on just because I didn't know what the sound quality was going to be like in Google Hangouts. And I figured I might as well give it a shot, right? I'll just turn it on here and see what it does capture because I just didn't know. But here is what we're going to attempt to do now. Now, I did have to go and download this awesome additional little thingy, and I'll have to find out what it's called. I think it's the FFmpeg importer, and that is what allowed me to actually import the cool little tool. So if I go under preferences here, my guess is I will see it. Extended import. Let's see if we have our. I don't see any cool things in here that tell me, well, I will definitely have to find this out for the show, won't I? Okay, so we have the libraries here. So we have the lame MP3 library. Now that lame plugin there is what allows us to export an MP3 out of Audacity. But if you look at this here, this FFmpeg import, this is another addition that you download. It's a plugin that you add into Audacity. And by using this fun little plugin thing, that is how you can import an MP4 video. So let's go through all of the stuff that I had to do here. Now, in order to do what we're doing right now, we first went ahead into Google Plus. All right. Now, Google Plus is something everyone and their mom has pretty much. And so, are you able to see the Google Plus screen that I have right now?
No, it's still showing Audacity.
Interesting. So it sounds like the screen share may take a minute to catch up when it comes to Google Plus, and that's fine. But what I've done is gone on to Google Plus, and I've made sure that I linked my Google Plus account with a YouTube account of the same for the same name. And that was actually very easily done by just simply logging in and verifying the YouTube account with the same Gmail account. And from there, we went into the little drop down on Google Plus and clicked on Hangouts. And when we got to Hangouts, I had two different options. One was a video call, and the other was record the call on air. So if I just click on Hangouts here, you see that we have home hangouts and video hangouts. Now, video hangouts was the default that I was at before. And what I have done this time is clicked on Hangouts on air. By going into Hangouts on air, it let me, oh, hey, create a hangout on air. When I clicked on this, what it did was popped open, and that's when the first time it made me link up my YouTube account with the Google Plus account. And I had to verify it. I think it sent me a text message really quick just to verify that the account on YouTube and the Gmail account was accurate and appropriate. Then we went ahead and launched an on-air hangout with my good buddy and brother Jose, also known as so-and-so. So what's pretty awesome. Oh, I am screen sharing present to everyone.
There we go. Mike is presenting to everyone.
Okay. So now you can see stuff?
No, it just actually read below the Audacity screen. It said Mike is presenting to everyone.
Okay. Now can you see my Google Hangouts page?
Still nothing, brother.
That's so weird. I want to see what you're seeing.
How do I do that?
I'm not sure.
Let me see. No, that's iPhone speaker.
That's all right.
No, that's the other way.
Are you just flipping your camera on your phone?
I'm pressing all the buttons I could see, but
That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. So basically, what I did was I went ahead and we recorded our broadcast. Just it was an on-air broadcast on Google Hangout. Google Plus Hangout, I guess it's specifically called. So I recorded our interview using the Google Plus Hangout. Then from there, we stopped the recording. Now, what that does is a couple of things. It obviously stops our interview process, but it also goes and renders the video and posts it to the YouTube account. And I think you probably have some options for settings and sharing. I'm not sure. I haven't played with that part yet, but one thing I did need to make sure I do was go ahead into YouTube, for my account. And actually, I'm going to do that right from my Google Plus page. I'm just going to click on the little down thing and then I click on YouTube and it'll go ahead and launch. Now, when I look at my channel, are you able to see my channel now?
Nah, still stuck on that Audacity screen, man.
Very interesting. So here's what we're going to do. That could be a simple solution by just clicking stop.
Yeah, now it says Mike is no longer presenting, and I see you in front of the mic.
There we go. So now, oh, I see. I see. Select a window to share in the call. So that's really interesting. What if I select both of these? So I'm going to click on full screen. That should share everything.
Oh my God, dude. Now I see my ugly big
Oh
ass.
man, I'm really sorry. This is what I should have shared before. Ah, oh, damn, what a waste. Hey, this is how we learn. I may leave all of this in. It'll be ridiculous. Ridiculous. Show. But anyway, this is what we're going to do. If what I've done is we recorded that first interview here. Now, if I click on it, it's going to start playing right away. So we're going to click stop because we don't need it to play. But you can see that I have it. Now, I do have something additional installed in Firefox here, which is just a very simple little add-on. So I went into add-ons, and if you look, right here, I want to say that's not it either. Damn it, all to heck. Do 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 do. So anyway, I'm gonna have to find it to put it in here. That's really disappointing. There is a very cool one. Ah, yes, here it is. My goodness. The download YouTube videos as MP4. Okay, what this does, and it adds a little button that lets you download YouTube videos. All right. So when you go into YouTube, now you can see I have this cool little download this video. All right. So I clicked on this and I saved it down to my computer. You can see that right here. That was saved. Now what we're going to do is go into Audacity because we have added the FFmpeg importer. If I simply click File, Import, and I'm just going to click on Audio, I don't need to do anything funky. I click on Audio, and now I have to go in and find that file. And unfortunately, I did not save it to a good place for it. So I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to open up the folder that this went to. I'm going to take our interview. I'm going to drag it right over to my desktop. Boom. Now we go back into Audacity. And now we're going to do our import. Import audio, desktop. Let's just go to list and make it simpler. Way too much stuff showing on my desktop here. Ah, here it is. I click on this, and as you can see, it's sucking the file right in here. But what it's doing is ripping the audio out to stick in to Audacity. And we are going to give a quick pause just to see if it recorded. It looks like it did. I'm going to select the little solo button to make sure that this is the only one that plays. I want to start a damn podcast, and I have a good buddy in here with me. This is
See, this is what I was fearing would happen would be that it would actually pick up your audio on my speaker phone.
Miss Allie.
Ah, I got to tell you right now. So you got cut off a little bit. You got cut off there a little bit. So please go ahead. You were fearing something was going to happen.
That while you're recording on your mic into Audacity, and then if you were to rip the audio from our interview, I think that it would actually pick up your voice on my speakerphone. which kind of
See,
caused a little bit of a problem.
I don't know that it did. Actually, it sounded perfectly fine to me.
Okay.
Now, I obviously haven't listened to the whole thing in there, but I mean, my initial track here, this is what I'm going to say is that this track and this track are gone. Those are going to go bye-bye. All right. This will be the full interview. All right. Now you can see where I spoke and you spoke. I spoke is much bigger because I have this big microphone in front of my face, and this is your audio. So, one thing that I have heard when I was doing all of my research in regards to podcasting and doing the interviews is that you want your interviewee to sound good, right? You don't want to sound amazing yourself. Amazing, amazing. Yes. It's Brother Mac sounding amazing with my Audio Technica ATR 2100. And then there's Jose, I'm using my iPhone, right? You don't want to sound terrible because you're using your iPhone. So
Right.
one of the things that's really important is that they say that you should use, all right, I got somebody to laugh. I like it. Hopefully a new subscriber to I Want to Start a Damn Podcast. Now, what we what the idea here though is that we don't want you to sound bad and me sound fantastic because the audio quality to the people that listen to your show is important. And as such, I have actually heard of some crazy podcasters out there that will buy extra ones, extra ATR 2100s like this bad boy here, and send it out to the people that they're going to interview. And I've got two words for you. Hell no. Okay. No,
No.
I mean, I think that's it. Look, it's great. I mean, I can't imagine getting burned on it. I mean, it is only $60, but I mean, if you're not monetizing your show, I cannot see me ever doing that. You know, I'm going to tell you to use the best microphone you have available. Best part of doing it live here is you get to see the big yawn. I did keep it quiet though.
Right.
All right, so that was
Just
good.
flexing the guns in the background. I know what you're up to.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just,
Jim's that way.
Jim is that way. That's correct. Now, so this is pretty great though. I mean, this worked. I saw a lot of different options. So you can actually record Skype calls. There's a great little program called Pamela for Skype. And I believe the pro version you can get for free for 30 days, or you can get the light version for free forever. And the light version allows you to do 15-minute call recordings. As a max. And, I can't imagine that's actually that big of a problem.
Nah. That's a
So,
good interview, you know what I mean? Quick 15 minutes
right.
segment show.
So you do that. And if you need it to go longer, you could always just hang up your Skype call and record another one
And then edit it. Yeah.
and edit it. That's what I'm doing here. But this was a nice alternative. I mean, I haven't actually listened to much of what we've just done, but I did listen to part of it and it sounded like it came out pretty good. So I'm anxious to finish recording this show, do some editing, make you sound fantastic as I can, and by fine, and I'm not talking about your audio. I'm just talking about everything that comes out of your mouth. I'm gonna make sure you don't stumble over all your words there. We're
Right.
gonna get rid of all your what I think we're gonna do is
Nah, me.
no,
All
you
that
do.
shit.
Yeah, your nah means. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of some nah means. Those things are rampant, rampant. We had a couple of guests over for Seconds Count the other day, and they weren't actually on-air guests. They were on couch guests because they were also learning how to do a podcast. And he was doubting me. He's like, "Oh, I don't do that much." And I'm like, "You wait till you record yourself. You're gonna hear a million of them. There's a
Of
million."
course.
And
Barack
I
Obama.
I just did it right now. Yeah, but we're not going to get into that. That's a different show. All right. So, hey, listen, thank you for all your time today, sir. And I can't wait to hear more of the Lowdown Throwdown show. You've been an amazing first guest. I'm hoping that we get to have you back on here once you get things going off. Now, when are you recording your first show and when do you see it being published?
Probably gonna try to do it Monday morning while the kids are at school, and
That'll be October 6th,
October 6th, and it should
5th.
be up by October 8th.
Awesome. And of course, you're going to have to go through all the fun tribulations of getting your iTunes um, show published up there and then getting it out on Stitcher and all that good stuff. But you'll have your recording and editing done coming up this following week, which is great. That'll be the week from the 4th to the 10th, I believe. And you can look for the show with so and so
Lowdownthrowdown.com.
at lowdownthrowdown.com. We are looking forward to checking you out further, sir. And I am gonna end this bitch right now.